Bonjour, and welcome back to Aviary Attorney, mon ami. Last we checked, we had some nasty wolves who were planning to cause a revolution throughout Paris. And my voice is mixing up like nobody's business. But, together, we shall find a steady voice, and we shall solve this mystery. Now, we have checked the Chocolate Emporium already. We've checked Le Canard Joyeux. We have checked Palais de Louvre, which was the crime scene. We have not... Well, that was where Signy, the Swan Lady, was. Palais de Justice is where... well, yes, that's what it take place. These places we've kind of gone through what they have to offer, and I don't really want to spend another day investigating them. We have not gone to R&M Associates. Whatever. But I kind of want to leave those dastardly wolves as a last resort. I want to see how far I can get without any third-party assistance. So let's go to the bibliothèque. Although I'm pretty sure it's just going to look into the royal family of Spain, and it might not actually have that much that's useful for our case. But only one way to find out. Whatcha? Here for a little light reading, are we?
Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice.
Don't eat poisoned pork.
The other piece of advice, that if we were to want to learn about a member of royalty, we should hit the library.
Oh, well that makes sense. Say, Falcon, I've been meaning to ask, since we're in a library and all, are you a classic literature fan, or do you prefer more modern works?
Reading subscribers. No. Modern works. I do like modern novels. Have you read Three Musketeers yet? It has heaps of romance, intrigue and action. You would love it, Sparrowson.
Don't patronise me, Falcon. Of course I've read The Three Musketeers. Despite its contrived narrative turns, I enjoyed the novel's scathing critique of our current socio-political climate.
Oh, wow, that's quite an insightful review. But wait a minute, you just memorised that single sentence to sound well read, didn't you?
Maybe. Oh my goodness. His name is Nathan.
Would you, messieurs, mind lowering your voices? I can hear you squawking from the other side of the building.
Oh, my apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down.
Wait, you're a librarian, aren't you?
An astute observation. Yes, monsieur, as the only quiet person in the library, I am most assuredly the librarian.
Well, now that we have your attention, my friend wants to ask you something.
I do? Oh, right, of course I do. Oh, yes, what can you tell us about Don Quixote? Because I have that book. What can you tell us about it?
Don Quixote of La Mancha. It's a classic. Everybody has read it.
Well, yeah, everybody. But for those who haven't...
I'm not going to sit here and summarise a great work of literature for two imbeciles who are too lazy to read.
Nor would I expect you to, monsieur. But what can you tell us about the physical book itself?
This particular book didn't come from any library, if that's what you're asking. See, there's no library stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop. A French bookshop, if the French translation and publishing information wasn't a dead giveaway.
Oh, I see, of course, thank you.
Did you have any other questions, or can I get back to work?
What can you tell us about the Spanish monarchy? Because you seem like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you're up to date on geopolitical news and the like.
I don't need your praise. Spit out whatever imbecilic question is in the back of your throat.
Wow, for such a soft-spoken guy, he's kind of an asshole. An asshole.
Oh, well, I understand that the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Can you give us a brief rundown on who the contenders are?
What a trivial question. Even an elementary school child can name the immediate heirs to every throne in Europe.
Yes, yes. But for the sake of those children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories?
Very well. Pay attention, because I'm not repeating myself. The current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Regnant Isabella II, of the House of Bourbon even, daughter of King Ferdinand VII. Upon her death the crown would most likely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz. Although it is certainly possible that an immediate family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by the Carlists, headed by the Count of Montemolin. I hope that answers your question.
Did you catch all of that, Sparrowson?
Not a word.
Monsieur, we're actually interested in Prince Juan Querido of Spain. I don't think I've heard that name in your explanation.
Oh, a prince? Juan Querido, is that what you said? Monsieur, I think you've been misinformed.
There is no current Prince of Spain.
I'm not even sure Querido is a real name. It is certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy.
How strange.
What does this mean, Falcon?
Well, one thing is for sure, our client is not the Prince of Spain. We should never have trusted that small mouse. Maybe he's a delusional lunatic. Or perhaps he's involving us in some sort of con. We don't have long before the trial, but it may be in our interest to confront Prince Juan directly and get some answers. Right.
Are you two quite done chit-chatting? This is still a library.
Don't worry, monsieur. I think we're done here. Thank you very much for your time.
Then I bid you a good day.
A good day or a new day? Alright. Bibliothèque cachée? Ah, la concierge now takes a day to visit. I don't want to visit the wolves. I don't want to visit them, because they're up to no good. I don't want to get caught in their web of lies and deceit, even if they could totally tell me everything that's going on. But now we know that Prince Juan is not, in fact, a prince, and debatably a Juan. We will go and confront him.
You again? Visiting hours over. Come back later. I've no time for your quibbing, monsieur. Quibbling. Yes. Stand aside. You can't talk to me like that. I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is in direct violation of Statute 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes, you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action. All right. No need to break down the No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go open the cell.
Wow, Falcon, how do you memorize the criminal codes?
Memorize? Come on, Sparrows, and learn how to bluff.
Senor Falcon, it is so good to see you again. You have some good news about my case, I hope.
Prince Juan. Well, even if he's not a prince, I'm still a lawyer. Of course, confront politely. Listen, Juan. In order to maximize our chances of a successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow, senor. Cha-cha-cha.
Do you want me to spell it out?
I know.
Ahem. I know that you're not the Prince of Spain. I know that your name is not Juan Querido. Actually, I don't know that second part, but I know that Juan Querido is not a Prince of Spain.
Where is this coming from? I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be.
If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come, Spallison, we're leaving.
Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I will reveal all. Did you just say, Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Should I continue the Spanish accent? It was never that good to begin with, so I will stick with the Spanish accent. It slips into French all the time anyway, so really, my poor accenting skills actually reveal the truth of this character. Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Querido is not my real name, and I am not a Prince of España. That was just a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested.
Why would you want to get arrested?
You're putting me in the difficult position, monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in la danger. How about this? I will tell you a story.
Oh, I do like stories.
There was a girl, a mademoiselle who was in a great deal of debt, a swan who sold the flowers.
Everyone has debt these days, monsieur.
Indeed, but this particular mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. The mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget what you are owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I am owed from your parents. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that the murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I am saying, monsieur?
I have no idea. Well, I know I get it. Yes, I rather get it. To be honest, it wasn't the subtlest of all allegories.
Storytelling was never my strong suit, but I'm glad you're seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully that sheds some light on the situation.
If I may ask, monsieur, why did you not go to the police with the information that you had?
The police are not always the option. What is a man to do when justice system itself is a problem?
Dots. Well, I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur.
Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime.
What is your real name?
What's in a name? It is just the empty label, a vapid reflection of who we really are. Today I am Juan Querido, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Reyer, a pauper living under a bridge of the Seine. But that does not change who I am, or what I do.
That did not really answer my question.
No, I suppose it did not. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect you already know my real name.
I have no idea. Landerhagel. Can I go to... Can I... Well, this is literally the only one. Unless it's Don Quixote. No, I want... Okay, so it has to be a piece of evidence, but I assume it is... Renard Vulp. You are Renard Vulp! Private investigator!
Very astute. And you are Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney.
Wasn't he meant to be a fox?
But that was not always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona.
on le whim.
You changed your name, Falcon? I didn't know that.
This isn't about me. Juan, Bernard, Monsieur. We're trying to uncover the truth here.
Of course. So what truth is it you are attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon?
No truth at all. No more questions. I think we've learned all we can for now.
Really? I don't think we've learned very much.
Ah, Monsieur Falcon, before I forget. Could you find Le Mousy and ask him if the birds have successfully flown south for the winter?
Whether the birds have flown south, what is that, some sort of code?
Yeah, something like that. But rest assured, Monsieur, this code that this does directly pertain to the case, because it is only talking about the swan and flying away, etc. It is not that subtle.
Well, if I have the time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, Sparrowson. Trial day is approaching.
Right. But how many days do I have? Because I just used up another day, and now it's a new day. And now the recording timer is actually in the way of the... Oh wait, no, I can click it, can't I? I can click it. There we go. Oh, but now I don't know how much longer is it. How much longer is left in the recording? Buggery. Alright, the point being, January 17th. Okay, we still don't know where the actual thing is. Can we go to... We can go here without spending a day. Falcon, what are you doing? It's trial day. We have a Spanish prince to defend. Although we have established he is not, in fact, a Spanish prince. He's not, in fact, a prince, nor is he Spanish.
Oh, right. What was I thinking? I don't have time to play poker. I mean, Jacques Noir.
Alright, I guess. Fine. Once again, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves waiting outside the doors of the Tribunal de Grande Instance. I feel nervous, Falcon.
I shall go with the old steady dots. 3 dots.
Don't go salt on me now.
Dots. And pacing.
Senor Falcon, at rest everything is in order.
Absolutely! I have every intention of bringing the truth to light in this trial.
Ah, such confidence. That is magnificent to see. And bring the truth to light, you say, an admirable goal. Don't you mean admirable? Perhaps not, who is to say? No more jousting at imaginary giants.
All of you, say yammering, the door's opening.
Here we go. Buena suerte, Senor Falcon. Ha ha!
Oh, we will. Are you ready?
We're ready.
JJ.
Severin?
Nervous.
Why would I be nervous? I'm not nervous. I'm as calm as a cuckoo. You're the nervous one. This whole courtroom is nervous.
Oh, cool your feathers, Falcon.
Ha! Terrible, you can't even maintain a stoic facade. I thought this trial would be a perfect opportunity for you to redeem your previous embarrassments. But this is how you act before the trial has even started.
Why, you pompous, stale, posture perfect!
Order, order. Let's all settle down. Court is now in session. Psst. Aye, Falcon.
But what is it?
Is it me? Or does the primary judge look hairier today?
That's just a different judge to the one who resided over Dame Kathleen's trial, you doofus.
Oh, still sort of strange, isn't it?
It is a little strange.
Oh, Judge Connie. Excuse me, Your Honor. I was under the impression that Judge Maxime would be residing over the case. Where is he?
Judge Maxime has gone on temporary sick leave due to terrible accident with a flight of stairs. But rest assured, assessors, prosecutor, defense, and the members of the jury that I am more than qualified to fill his shoes. Without further ado, let's get this show underway.